All right, so today we are here with Old Blue the van, made in 2002. And I'm Grace.
And I'm Kayla.
And we just want to tell you about our journey to live 2020 smartphone free. We realized that we were addicted to our cell phones and we weren't sure why. We tried having accountability, we tried limiting our apps, and nothing seemed to be working. So we decided to research it and figure out why we could not put our smartphones down. So these designers of these apps and games, they know what they are doing. They actually designed many different features of the apps to replicate features found in slot machines to increase user activity because they knew that doing such things would make users more addicted to their phones. One such example is the pull down to refresh feature that you find in almost any app that is designed to replicate or imitate what happens in a slot machine.
When you get a notification on your phone, like you see that little red button next to your text messages, next to Facebook, it makes you want to check it. And when you see it and check it, it gives you a little dopamine hit or feelings of happiness. Now, I mean, what's wrong with feelings of happiness, right?
Nothing.
No, nothing. Like
Nothing.
I like to feel happy. Do you like to feel happy?
I love feeling happy,
Okay,
but it
yeah.
depends on where you're getting your happiness from.
So one of the reasons that our smartphones are so addictive is because we get stuck in these compulsion loops. What a compulsion loop means is that you don't know when you're going to get a new notification for a game or a text message or social media.
So you have to compulsively check your phone. You can't stop checking it because you're stuck in this loop.
Key to this is randomness. You don't know when it's coming, so you have to check. And it makes your brain more excited when it doesn't know when it's coming, and it gives you more and faster dopamine. But it also doesn't put you on a normal schedule, so you get addicted and you feel like you have to check it.
And the creators of these apps and games and social media, they know our tendency to get stuck in these compulsion loops and how much we desire to have feelings of happiness from these hits of dopamine. In fact, the president of Facebook himself,
Sean Parker,
the man, said that the Facebook app is designed to give hits of dopamine to users. They are capitalizing on the human weaknesses of desiring to have these feelings of happiness by using our phones to bring those feelings to us. And we decided for ourselves, we don't want to have those feelings of happiness from our phones, and we're tired of spending so much of our life wasted, distracted on our phone instead of being present with people around us and spending more time with God.
Yeah, so that's just a really big thing, is that we want to be more present when we're just sitting in a store waiting for someone to get out of the bathroom, or we're walking through the park. Like, we don't want to be dependent on our phones in such a way like we just have our heads down in our phones looking, where's the best restaurant, where's this? We want to actually force ourselves to go talk to strangers, to know what direction to go, because we have to talk to a stranger. Like when we're lost on the road, we have to go into a gas station and ask, like, yeah, that stinks.
It's scary to have to rely on other people, and it's going to really push us outside our comfort zones and probably bring a lot of challenges that we might not be excited for, but we feel like the only way for us to quit relying on our phones so much and actually use our own brains to be problem solvers is to set aside the thing that's enabling us to have these habits. Smartphone use and the prevalence of smartphones in the hands of humans has reached an all-time high. There are 6 billion people in the world right now with access to smartphones, and only 4.5 billion people have access to toilets.
Because we've been spending so much time staring at our phones, staring at our laptops, it's actually decreased our vision. About 50 years ago, only 1/4 of the US suffered from myopia, nearsightedness. Today, 50% of Americans suffer from myopia.
Another thing is our sleep schedules are completely out. Our circadian rhythm is out of whack because of our phone usage late at night, and that blue light from your phone is actually preventing you from entering into the deep sleep stage. Your phone might actually be costing you your sleep, and not getting deep sleep and not getting enough sleep leads to other health defects such as diabetes and obesity, among many
Cancer.
other problems.
How much time do you think you spend on your phone every day? The average American spends 5 hours. That's 1/3 of their time being awake, which would equate to, if you started from when you were born to when you died, 1/3 of your life you would spend on your phone, staring at that screen, being able to see nothing but that box.
As one Verizon worker said, it sounded like we were going on a pilgrimage, and I think that in a way we are. So we want to take you along that pilgrimage and kind of show you I mean, how are we going to find these phones? What's our life going to look like when we have these phones? Are we going to go through some challenges? I bet we are. How are we going to respond to those? So we want to show you the real, raw facts of going smartphone free and hopefully inspire you to do the same.
Let's take a pilgrimage back to 2002, right when this baby was made.